How's it going, everybody? My name is Pickles, and today I'm coming at you with another Dragon Ball video. In today's Dragon Ball video, I'm going to be showing you my setup, for now, at least. And this is going to be my, my costume, my ultimate attacks, my super attacks, that sort of thing. So let's get started with the super attacks. I've got Ice Claw, times 10 Kamehameha, Gigantic Umaga. Oh, Umaga. That's right. Deal with it. I'm a rebel. Maximum charge, and yeah, so Ice Claw, I like it because it stuns for a short amount of time. It's a lot like Super 17's Thunder Eraser, and it also deals a good amount of damage. So that stunning effect with the damage makes for a pretty nice move. Then the times 10 Kamehameha, it does take a while to charge, but it's definitely worth it. It does a ton of damage, almost as much as an ultimate, and I like it a lot. Gigantic Omega, I like it because you'll see this in a second when I do a little gameplay of it, but you start out with a Ki Blast in your hand and you attack with it, and if it doesn't connect, then it actually throws the Ki Blast at the person, which I like that a lot. The maximum charge is good for getting your Ki back fast, that sort of thing. Which that charges your Ki, not your stamina, as some people think for some reason. Then for my ultimates, I've got Super Vegeta 2, just because mainly I use Ki attacks as my ultimates. I don't really use melee or striker ultimates that much. I just tend not to use them. Then I've got Super Kamehameha. I like it a lot because it's pretty fast and it does a lot of damage, like I said, in that short amount of time. So I like that. And then for my evasive skill, I've got Headshot. I like it because it does damage and you can get people off of you pretty fast. And then for my Z-Soul, I've got Dragon Fist Explosion, which I know that increases your strike, blast, and stamina, I think, which I like that. And it also, at a certain point, when you lose a certain amount of health, it activates unflinching, or to where you don't take a knockback, I guess. And now to look at my costume thing. I just actually rearranged this today because I kinda, with the new DLC costumes that came out with the Fukkatsu no F Goku and Vegeta outfits, I decided to kind of mix it up a little bit. So for my chest, I've got the Mira chest plate. You get that from the last Parallel Quest Insidious plot, I think is what it's called. But so if I remember right, it takes back your health and your Ki, but it increases your your blast supers, your strike supers, and your basic attack by 5 each, I think, like the 5 little arrows, which I like that. I don't use that much Ki, and I've already got my Ki pretty high, so that little bit isn't that much. Then for the rest of mine, I have the Fukkatsu no F Goku outfit, which increases my strike and basic attack, and also my stamina, but it decreases my Ki Blast supers. But I'm fine with that because I've got my Ki Blast supers to the max. Well, almost. I've got them higher than any of my other stats, so I'm good with that if they're decreased a little bit. And then for my accessory or whatever, I've got the Super Saiyan Guide Super Saiyan, weird name by the way. I'll talk about that in another video. But it's got the Super Saiyan Guide Super Saiyan hair, which I like a lot. I like the blue kind of tint to it. So yeah, now that I've talked about these, let's go ahead and look at it in action. So you know what? Let's follow. Who's strong? No, maybe. No, let's fight Mira. I like this one. Let's fight Mira.
Show you my power.
It's gonna show us its power, guys. Oh, we should be scared. Okay, but anyway, so let's go ahead and get this started. I like that music in the background. Okay, so as you can see here, there's Headshot. Okay. But you see, it did a little bit of damage, and it didn't knock back mirror cube, but, you know, normally it would. Oh my god, I hate that thing. But then but then you can see my, basic attack. It does a pretty high amount of damage. So let's go ahead and get into some of the supers. Oh my god. Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and activate Super Vegeta. Let's use... This is kind of my favorite, Gigantic Omega. So that's what happens if you land it. You see, you create the Ki Blast, and then you just hit him with it. This is what happens if you don't. Well, this is what happens if you don't. You see, you just throw it at him, which I like a lot because it's very ranged. It goes across the entire map, and, you know, if the person's that far away. So then, let's use Ice Claw. You see, it stunned him for a minute, so that's a good time to get away. Oh god. Okay, that's kind of a downfall of all the Super Saiyan kind of things, though, like Super Vegeta 2, Super Saiyan 2, is that after it's finished, your stamina goes back completely, and you have to recharge it. But then that's maximum charge. So you see, it increases things pretty fast. You know, it speeds things up. I use it at the beginning of a quest, and usually in a quest, if I'm a Super Saiyan, or if I'm in Super Saiyan, like after I clear something, I'll, you know, charge up and use it for the next one. Okay, so let's use the times 10, oh god. See, that was Dragon Fist Explosion. Okay, now, if he'll let us, let's use the times 10 Kamehameha. Oh my god. Main word, if he'll let us. Main words, I guess. No, that's totally a word. Anyway, see, that was it, not even charged up, and that did a lot of damage. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the ultimate, the Super Kamehameha. Oh god, no, I hate that. It does so much damage. Okay, so see, that did a pretty nice amount of damage right there. And that was like, I think 50% of what it does. And of course, if you have Goku as your master, it does a lot more damage. So that's nice. So yeah, that's kind of my build right now, I guess, on one of my characters at least. Let me know what you guys think. What do you have? What are your main ultimates, supers, that kind of thing? Leave those thoughts in the comments below, and, you know, smash that like button. That'll really help me out a lot. And subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!